What's up guys, your boy Obi Eats and welcome back to another episode of Best Spots to Eat At here in Southern California. On this episode, we're gonna be checking out Little Tokyo, a bustling tourist destination for all things Japanese. This neighborhood has been here since the 1900s, has been a thriving place for Little Tokyo residents, Japanese culture, and tourist activities. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay in the know. Come with me as we go check out the best food spots here in Little Tokyo, Los Angeles, California. Come on. All right guys, we're here on our first stop on our Little Tokyo tour. We're actually here at the tiny village known for its touristy attraction, amazing decorations. We're here at the Mitsuru Cafe, known for their red bean cakes, their dongos, and their chicken karaage on a steak. One of my favorite spots to stop by. Let's go check out Mitsuru Cafe here in Little Tokyo. Let's go. Hey, how you doing?
Good, thank you.
Pretty good. Can I do one of the red bean cake?
Okay.
And then one dongo?
Okay.
And then one chicken karaage on the stick.
Got it.
Thank you so much.
Just the dongo, chicken, karaage. Then we have 2 ribbon cakes for you.
Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, guys, we got the goods. Let's go dive in. All right, guys, so I got 3 of their signature items at Mitsuru Cafe. Kind of known for like more of their street style vending ambiance. Really quick, pretty fast. As you know, a lot of these places are kind of like run by a lot of elderly couple, and the new generations, you know, not really taking over. But I'm really glad I'm able to try out the red bean cakes. It's still pretty warm, even though they probably made it like maybe 5 or 10 minutes ago. But hey, let's try it out. First of all, the red bean is a nice doughy outside. Inside is this delicious, sweet red bean filling. Now I know what you're wondering, red bean, sweet? Does that even make sense? A lot of Asian cultures, red bean is a kind of a dessert filling. Like here in America, we have a lot of custard fillings. French style is a lot of custard fillings. But in Japan, Korea, and some parts of Southeast Asia, they use red bean as their filling, which is kind of cool. So this is a very common Japanese street food. Pretty excited to try it here in Little Tokyo. Let's go in. Nice chunky red bean, this sort of like doughy mochi kind of style exterior, and they make like thousands of these every single day. I can see why they're like the champions of red bean cakes, because this thing is nice and doughy, not that sweet, and very filling. They actually put a pretty decent amount of filling in each of these cakes. Definitely a 10 out of 10 experience. Oh my God, fantastic. All right guys, now we got one of their other signature items, the dango. Now you can see the dango is basically rice cakes in a ball-shaped form, and then they add sort of like a sweet soy kind of glaze, and kind of almost looks like a glass interior, but I assure you, it's syrupy and sugary. Let's dive into these delicious street food dongos. Cheers. Yep, not that sweet, chewy with that mochi consistency. Honestly, done right, kind of tastes exactly the same as you would find in Japan. Very much the same. I have nothing bad to say about this. Fast service, got this within less than 5 minutes. It was ready to go. By far, one of the best dongos I've had in America, for sure, 100%. Now, here's another one they kind of sell a lot, but not much. The red bean cakes and their dongos is what they're really known for at Mitsuru Cafe. But how to get the chicken karaage, because this is another popular street food item that you would find in a lot of places like Osaka, like in the Dotonbori district over there, or in Tokyo, and like many different variety of markets. So chicken karaage on a stick is very common. Basically, Japanese fried chicken. Let's try it out. Oh yeah, nice, tender, juicy chicken. It's not that hot, which I was kind of hoping it'd be a bit more hotter, but can't be mad about that. Nice crunchy chicken outside, nice tender inside. Definitely use thigh meat, which is very common. I don't know, something about being on a stick just makes it even better. Perfect street food style, you know, little kiosk right here. Even though they're called a cafe, they kind of feel like a street food kind of situation that you'll find at any night market or something like that. Not bad, but definitely their number one is definitely their red bean and their dongos, because by far out of this world texture, consistency, 10 out of 10 experience. Now, if you like that little cafe, you're gonna like the next spot I go to, because these balls are on fire. All right, guys, we're here at our second spot at the best Japanese food tour here in Little Tokyo, Los Angeles. We're here at one of my personal favorites, Takoyaki Tanota, a takoyaki institution. Been here for so many years. You can always catch them at the night market, either the 66 or the OC night market. They're always a staple, and their takoyaki always slap. We're gonna get 4 of their signature flavors and try them out today. Come with me and let's go check it out. Gonna get the 4-piece, the party tray. Then we're gonna get the 4x4. We're gonna get one of the original, one of the jalapeno. We're gonna get the mentaiko and a Parmesan truffle. All together with tax and everything, $25.25. Let's do it. Thank you. Got the goods, let's go grub out. All right, guys, so we got 4 different options. Kind of cool that they have this sort of 4x4 situation where you can kind of try a little bit of everything. So we're gonna try the original. Simple mayo, soy sauce kind of glaze, the bento flakes right on top. You can't go wrong with the original, the OG right here. Let's put these octopus balls in our mouth. Cheers. Oh my God, that is hot. Ginger comes in nicely right after that burning hot sun is in my mouth. Okonomiyaki sauce that they put on top. Excellent, excellent. Can't beat the OG. You know, octopus balls, put in your mouth sometimes. All right, let's go for the jalapeno. Little bits of jalapeno on top, seaweed flakes, same bonito flakes as well. And of course, ginger, a little bit of cream. Kind of looks like cream cheese on top, but we're about to try this out. Cheers. That's hot. That's a good sign. That's how you know it's fresh. Love this one. Kind of reminds me of jalapeno poppers on takoyaki balls. I'm a huge advocate for jalapeno poppers. I love cream cheese. I love jalapeno. This definitely works. 100% works. Love this flavor. A little bit of kick, a little bit of spiciness from the jalapeno. I like this one. Let's go into the Parmesan truffle. Nice chunks of Parmesan cheese, which I've never really seen that in takoyaki. Normally cheese is not really a factor, but it's a hard cheese. So we're gonna let's try this out. And of course, truffle oil. Let's try this out. Cheers. Oh, damn, that's hot. The things I do for you guys, you know, but hey, all for food science. Nice sharpness on the Parmesan cheese. I love the taste of the truffle oil. It actually kind of gives it kind of like that umami. Works super well with that super hot takoyaki. The filling works so well. Cheese and fish, who would have thought? That works as well. I definitely think they do put a lot of time and effort creating these new toppings because, you know, we're all used to the simple bonito flakes with the mayo and the okonomiyaki sauce. But hey, cheese, truffle oil, that works. All right, now we're gonna go for the mentaiko, which is sort of like little pieces of fish eggs with green onion and seaweed on top. Same grade takoyaki. Let's give it a try. Cheers. Kind of gives me like I'm out in the sea, Poseidon kind of feel. It's like almost like a poke bowl mixed with takoyaki. That's what it's kind of giving right now. Because, you know, umami coming from the actual fish eggs plus the actual octopus inside, like a match made in heaven. A lot of time and effort went into making these toppings and they all work. If you want a little bit of everything, that 4x4 is the way to go. One of my favorite spots coming here, quick bites, you know, when you're traveling around with your boo and you're walking around the little Tokyo village, best place to stop at Takoyaki Tanota, A1 Takoyaki balls. I'm excited to show you the next spot because it's a legendary Japanese sweet shop institution. Been here for decades and probably one of the last few places to actually get authentic Japanese sweets. So come with me, I just go to that, check out the last place. Let's go. All right, guys, we're here at the last spot on the best spots to eat at here in Little Tokyo. We're here at the legendary Fugetsu-Do, a Japanese sweet shop known for their delicious mochi. They've been here since 1903. That's a long time. Come with me as we go into this legendary Japanese sweet shop and enjoy some of their delicious mochi. Let's go. Oh, that's loud. Hello. Let me do just a mix of your favorites, please. And then these two as well. All right, guys, we got the legendary Mochi's OG of Japanese sweets here in Little Tokyo. Been here since 1903, same original family. Been doing this since the day they got here, pretty much. We're gonna try one of the Mochis here because we got a variety of 6 and 6. And you can just tell by the detail and the craftsmanship that goes into every single little bit of mochi right here. Normally enjoyed during like festival season or anything kind of like that. Let's try this kind of rainbow looking one because it kind of caught my attention. Little bits of green, that sakura pink, and that white mochi right on the bottom. Cheers. Oh, it's like pulling back on me real quick. Delicious, not that sweet. Just a nice bit of chewiness to the mochi. Each of these mochis have a different unique flavor. Like this one kind of reminds me of like tuna nigiri right on top of a sushi roll, but it's actually all mochi. They have a gelatinous kind of top on it with that white mochi in the bottom. Let's give this one a try. Oh, inside is like a red bean paste. And you notice a lot of them have different varieties. Like this one is green tea. This one is like more of a red bean cake. This one has like more of like a lavender look to it. Sakura, green tea, mochi right there, matcha mochi. They all have kind of a different unique texture to it. That's why I always recommend getting the variety in the display case if you want a bit more complex taste. You can get some right off the counter too. So I got the rainbow dango right here. I kind of like the way the shape of this thing is, kind of bite-sized, and you can see the rainbow kind of color going on. Kind of looks like almost like a rainbow sherbet to me actually. Let's try this out. Oh yeah, same thing, good consistency, out of this world taste, not that sweet, chewy, this is the way I like it. With the rainbow mochi, it has kind of a similar texture to the variety you get right there, although the ones in the display case are individual flavors. So this kind of has more of a design, while this one has more of a fruit-based flavor. So we got cherry, orange, grape, and lemon in these kind of nice bite-sized blocks. Let's try this out. Oh yeah, that was a cherry flavor. If you want something different than the regular mochi kind of sugary flavor, you can go for the fruit ones too. And honestly, still smacks as well. One of my favorite places to go here in Little Tokyo. All right, guys, that was the episode of the best food spots here in Little Tokyo. We went to 3 different spots today. Mitsuru Cafe for that red bean pancake, dango, and chicken karaage on a stick. By far one of my favorite street food style places. Then we went to Takoyaki, Tanota for those delicious octopus balls. Different flavors, they're pushing the game, and I love those balls in my mouth. And lastly, we went to Fugetsu-Do for that authentic Japanese sweets. Those mochis are out of this world. Been doing it since 1903 and an OG legendary spot here in Little Tokyo. If you're ever in the area, go check out these spots because you won't regret it. And if you're visiting, definitely go say hi to the amazing owners because they'll definitely say hi back. Let me know if I miss out on any places. I'd love to hear what you have to say down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay in the know. And of course, peace.